Good day, traders. Welcome to AI Traders Live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. In today's AI Traders Live episode, we'll be focusing on currency trading, and we'll be looking at 4-hour charts and how to trade them using artificial intelligence on the major currency pairs. I'm Richard Miller. I'll be presenting today's AI Traders Live. You can look me up on Twitter and StockTwits. I do tweet a lot on artificial intelligence trading. And anybody wants more information, you can email me at cloudcharttrader@gmail.com. We'll be focusing on the 6 major Forex pairs: the US dollar versus AUD, CAD, Swiss franc, euro, sterling, and the yen. And the second part of the presentation will show how you actually go and train the AI to find high probability trades. There's 4 AI strategies that we'll be looking at: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, these trading strategies cater for different time frames as well as different investment styles. We use the Fulgent AI engine that sits on the Metastock platform. Just brief tip of the iceberg description. What the AI does: the AI explores 10 to the power of 200 different possible combinations of Forex indicators and market relationships, and it uses genetic algorithms to develop these highly probable trading strategies. So we're going to jump straight into the Metastock platform, look for currency trades using the AI, and then the second part I will explain how did we come to develop these currency trades on the 4-hour basis. So I've got the Metastock platform open. I've selected the Fulgent AI training module. I did the training earlier today. It took about 25 minutes for the AI to look at the 4-hour time frame, looking at 1,000 periods, and it analyzed these currency pairs looking for high probability trades. Now remember, we're only looking for trades that's 65% plus accurate in terms of probability of success. We're not looking for low probability trades. So in the AI engine, I've got these 4 AI strategies, and that tells you the hit rate versus average profit per trade in the testing period. You can see a very high hit rate for major market reversals, swing trades, and then quick 3-day moves, a swing trading strategy. 81% accuracy with 0.3% average profit per trade. Swing trade, 86% accuracy with 0.7% average profit per trade. And major market reversals with a 75% accuracy with 1.6% average profit per trade. Now, a lot of people say, oh, that doesn't sound like a lot, but from a currency trading perspective, that is a phenomenal return considering how much currencies move. Currencies generally don't move that much. So to have an AI strategy that's 80%, 75, 80% accurate with generating that type percentage return on an unleveraged basis, hey? We're not taking account of any leverage in this analysis. So your leverage depending on your own personal risk profile. So that 1.6%, depending if you're trading at 10 times, 100 times leverage, etc., can be a huge average profit per trade. So these are all figures here are unleveraged trades. Okay, the risk comes in the leverage, so that's a personal choice in terms of your risk profile. We look at the statistics from an unleveraged perspective. Okay, so that's the engine. That's the end result of the AI engine. I've got it named here Forex 4 hours. On average, hit rate 83%, with the average profit per trade for over all of the indicators of 0.4%. So that's quite significant from a currency trading perspective. In the testing period, I was only looking for trades that are 65% plus accurate. So I'm not looking for low probability trades. So then you might see on the currency chart that there are a few trades. It makes fewer trades, but it's more profitable trades. So that's the idea. I want to trade less and make more. I don't want to trade a lot more. I want to trade less and make more. 80-20 principle. Okay. So let's take a look at the results. I'm going to drag this across. There we go. If things are a little bit slow, you must excuse me. When I start recording, it does take quite some memory power of the computer. Having that and the AI running in the background is quite heavy on the memory. So I've got the Australian USD pair, AUD USD pair. And you can see just based on the end of day trade, we've had some phenomenal trades, swing trade here that lasted quite a long time in the AUD pair. So you can see here, even on the end of day basis, the AI does generate quite a lot of high probability trades. We've had a quick 3-day move there. But since this seminar or webinar is about the 4-hour time frame, we're going to load the 4-hour time frame to see what trades there are on the 4-hour time frame. Now, once again, I'm looking for infrequent trades, but highly profitable trades. And you can see here swing trades, quick move, swing trades, quick move. Now, since we're trading a currency, if you're long the Australian dollar, you actually short the US dollar, technically. So it's a zero-sum game, effectively. But that's how the currency works. You long the one and short the other one effectively. So even if we get a sell signal from an AI perspective, you can use that to short a particular currency. You can see there getting in the AUD and out with a quick 3-day move. The quick move is a 3 to 4 day holding period, and then a swing trade is a much longer holding period. You can see there that one worked out. Another quick move and another swing trade. And if we move across here, you can see the AI automatically adds a volatility adjusted stop loss in. You can see it there every time it has an adjusted stop loss. Quick move, swing trade. So you can see quite a lot of high probability trades on the AUD-USD pair using AI on an intraday 4-hour chart basis. So the most recent trade was a swing trade, all worked out very well, hit the trading stop loss. You can have a different types of trading stop loss or have a points target when you trade using the AI, but it does generate quite a lot of good signals on a 4-hour chart basis. Okay. Next up is CAD-USD pair. We'll maximize that. You can see we get a couple of trades on a end of day basis. There's a quick move there, quick move swing trade, quick move there depending on your trailing stop loss. Quite a nice move there. Doesn't generate a lot of signals because we are only looking for signals that are 65% plus accurate. So we're not looking for a lot of trades. We want to trade less and make more. So the whole idea is to trade a lot less and make more. So we're looking for big moves, big gains versus a lot of smaller gains. Okay. Now here's a great swing trade in the CAD USD. We can see here we got in here in around this level there. What's that level? 120. 1.20. You can see the stop loss held, and then the stop loss moved on as the AI recommends getting out of this currency pair after that particular move downwards. But you can see a phenomenal move, and if you were just trading the AI signals, then that would have been your profit move from 120 all the way to 123.50. So that's a good couple of points move, and depending on your leverage, obviously that will depending on your return. Quick move down. So there was a nice short sell idea there at 128. It's all down to 126 now. So fantastic trades on the 4-hour chart looking at the CAD USD pair. Okay, so we'll go back to the daily. Next one, the euro. So now the euro, even on an end of day basis, looking at the daily AI, you can see it does generate quite a lot of good signals, and it does add the stop loss automatically. And you can see the huge move back here in May, swing trade that lasted for multiple months. That position was in there at, let's just put a line in there, in at the open there, 1.083. And the first time the AI actually said, well, it's time to get out of this trade was in and around the, what's that level? 1.2036. So you can see a phenomenal move, multi-month long Euro USD position. So that's on that. So yeah, even on the end of day basis, you can see there's a couple of quick moves here that the AI is generating. But now let's just go and look at this on a 4-hour chart basis. And you can see the AI is loading. You can see quick move, lots of quick moves. That one there would, oh, there we go. Quick move there, out. Swing trade there, multi-day swing trade position. And yeah, in July, quick move, and then another swing trade there. So you can see the AI does generate, on a 4-hour chart basis, does generate quite a lot of high probability trading signals. We now know 65 plus accuracy in terms of the artificial intelligence trade on the euro, for example. All right, let's go back to the next one. GDP, sterling. Quick move there, nice little trade there, quick move there, quick move there. Now, interestingly enough, people say, oh, there's not a lot of signals, but this is on an end of day basis, and I'm not using the AI for end of day, I'm using AI for intraday. But nevertheless, let's go to look at the 4-hour chart. There we go. Give it a second or two to load. Yeah, it's a quick move, so you can see the AI swing trade aids the stop loss in there automatically as it goes along. So the AI is in along in sterling. versus USD. There was another swing trade there, quick move there, quick move there. So you can almost get a trade every other day on a 4-hour chart basis. Look at that quick move, quick move, quick move. So absolutely fantastic to trade with these quick moves and swing trading. I like the swing trades particularly more because you hold a position for a couple of days, and fantastic trading statistics using the AI on a 4-hour chart on sterling versus the USD. If you just go back to the daily, the next one we're going to look at, yeah, the Japanese yen. Also quick move there, swing trade there, swing trade there. You can see on end of day basis you caught some really big moves on the yen. Quick move there, swing trade there. That one got stopped out, but you could have reversed it higher. Now let's go and look at the 4-hour chart on the yen. See if there's anything interesting. Takes a second or two. Swing trade there. So the yen, fantastic trade. Yeah, got in at the next open there at 109.45, and you could see it's still in a trade with the trailing stop loss now, yeah, at 109.774. Now trading, your profit targets are normally your old highs, these old highs. So this particular swing trade could have lasted up until these levels, yeah, on these old high levels there. Let me just leave that line there. Okay, so that's kind of how you train the AI to look for trade ideas on the 4-hour chart basis. So we'll go into that in a little bit later. But you can see the results are fantastic on the Japanese yen, US dollar. Next up is the Swiss franc USD pair. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, see what's interesting there. It's not a nice currency to trade generally, quite choppy, and then there's periods it's moving sideways. It's just nothing happening. So you can see the AI doesn't really show off a lot of signals on this one. There's a swing trade there, swing trade there, swing trade there. But when they do occur, it does generate quite a couple of good points. It's just a difficult currency pair to trade overall. But still, the AI does generate or identify those trades that are at least 65% plus accurate in terms of accuracy. So it's well worth testing the AI on currency pairs you're not particularly familiar with. And that's really the end result of the currency screen using the AI. Let's go and take a look at how did we develop or train the AI to look for currency, high probability currency trade on a 4-hour chart basis. Now, just briefly, the tip of the iceberg explanation, like we said earlier, is 10 to the power of 200 different combinations. So what the AI does is it uses genetic algorithms. The Fulgent AI that sits on the Metastock platform uses primarily genetic algorithms to identify key indicators of price movement through a combination of hundreds of market factors measuring over decades of historical data. So the AI, let's say it uses all the indicators. Let's say if you look at all the indicators in the Metastock database, RSI, MACD, stochastics, oscillators, volume, moving averages, chart patterns, indicator divergence, etc. And incidentally, you actually get Forex volume on the Reuters Metastock platform. Now it takes the settings and tests one setting against each other, and it keeps doing that until it comes up with high probability trades. And it just simply takes all available indicators with all available settings, and it'll test and retest and eliminate the low probability ones and reduce the high probability ones to identify those high probability trades. So when we train the AI is looking at thousands of bars of historical price data to generate rules that matches setup to specific relationships where the combination has been predictive in the past. Okay, so the AI looks at particular rules and develops these rules where these setups have generated high probability trades in the past. Okay, so it's a tremendous amount of calculations that the AI does. So the AI in essence is algorithms that search for complex patterns in very large amounts of data, and that's the key thing, and that's why we use genetic algorithms in this process of elimination to find high probability trades. And that brings us back to this diagram. Let's say you have your MACD stochastic SMI indicator that you use for currency trading or stock trading, etc. And then the AI goes into the database, looks at all other available indicators and tests it with all other available settings. So it will test and retest and see how your particular trading strategy works versus the others. And at the end of the day, you end up having a few high probability trades. The end result is we now have a few trading strategies that are high probability trading strategies, and we're not interested in low probability trades on a 4-hour chart, for example, on the currency. And that brings us back to these 4 AI strategies that we've been using and searching on a 4-hour time frame basis for the currency pairs. So a way to train the AI is to open the Power Console. We've selected the Fulgent AI training module, and we've selected our currency pairs. You can select all of those, but the more you take, the longer the training takes. We just wanted to demonstrate in today's AI Traders Live how to do it. Select your currency pairs, select your time frame, select how many data points you'd like to test, and then run the exploration. So once the AI is finished, you can rename your expert advisor now, your AI engine, and we can see that this is the end result. We didn't really find many volatility breakouts on the 4-hour basis, but we did find a lot of quick moves, swing trades, and major reversals. And the major reversals are 75% accurate with 1.6% average profit per trade. That's unleveraged. That's quite high for a currency pair. And the swing trades 86% with 0.7% average profit per trade, and the quick move 81% accuracy and a 0.3% average profit per trade. Now that percentage, once again, just to say, since we're trading currencies, these statistics are on an unleveraged basis. So depending on your leverage, 0.3 will be 3% at 10 times the leverage and 30% at 100 times the leverage, etc. So that kind of the way your leverage works on currency trading. So these are the so this is the new 4-hour trained expert AI trading module, and then every time you load your currency pairs, you make sure you've selected that module there to make sure you have the right time frame for the currency pairs. And that's how we get to these on the 4-hour chart. You can do the same thing for hourly or shorter time frame, 30 minutes, but remember, the shorter your time frame, the less accurate technical analysis becomes actually. So just to keep in mind. So that's in essence how you retrain the AI to look for high probability trading ideas, 65% plus on a 4-hour time frame. If anybody wants to get their hands on your own AI, artificial intelligence engine, you can go on to the metastock.com website /alphaharvest 3-for-1. We've got a fantastic 3-for-1 deal on at the moment. You can try it out for 3 months, the AI as well as the price, the platform. There's 2 options here. If you're going to do intraday trading, you will need the real-time module. You can sign up for the real-time 3 months or the end of day for 3 months, depending on your trading style, if you're trading currencies on a end of day basis or a real-time intraday basis. So give it a try. That's the link, metastock.com /alphaharvest 3-for-1. Be sure to mention the Alpha Harvest code in the sign-up process. Until next time, happy AI trading. Bye for now.